is Chris, and welcome to Chris's Country Kitchen. And today we are going to make company casserole, one of our family favorites. And so right now I'm going to demonstrate the fact that you'll need a pound of hamburger, and I've already browned it, and then I've added a pint of homemade pizza sauce and a pint of spaghetti sauce. So those were what I added to this hamburger mixture to begin after I browned it and drained it. And so if you have a quart of something else that you would prefer to use with your hamburger, that would be okay too. So, and then you want to add a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of garlic powder. So you just want to put that in, and then a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper. So there you go. And then you just stir that around a little bit. Now this has been cooking for a while, and I usually let it cook down so it's not too soupy, probably on medium or maybe less than that, and for half an hour or so. But it looks something like that when I'm done. So you don't want it real soupy like. But then the next thing you want to do is you want to have, and I've done this ahead of time too, I cooked 8 ounces of egg noodles up, and I added 2 tablespoons of butter to that after it was cooked and drained, and then I add a little salt. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, and I always use my trusty 2.5 quart casserole dish, and you're going to layer the hamburger and then the noodles, and then I'm making up a special cheese sauce. So you want to have 8 ounces of cottage cheese ready to go, and then you want to have 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, which is soft, and I just add that into it. And then I usually take at this point a fork, and I will just mash that in there and get it sort of all whipped up together. And if it's soft, it doesn't take long to get it all creamed together. And then you want to take 8 ounces of sour cream and add that to it. This is really a good recipe. I want to share that this was my Aunt Anna's recipe, and we always enjoyed it when she would make it for us, and it was always special. And my Aunt Anna and my Uncle Al, we would always go to their house growing up. After a Sunday, we'd go in the afternoon, or in the winter time sometimes. Then we would go, and we'd go sled riding at their farm, and it was always fun because they had some neat hills to go down. And then we have either 3 medium green onions, or 3 green onions, or 1 medium onion, which is, I'd say, about a half a cup. And then I add that to that after I've chopped it and diced it, and I'll add that to this cheese mixture. Okay, now we're all ready to put everything together. First thing you want to do is you want to add your hamburger mixture. And I will take 1/3 of this, and then 1/3 for the second layer, and then 1/3 for the top. So you want to make sure you do that. Put that in the bottom here, just about 1/3 of it, and spread that around. And then you take half of those noodles, and that goes in next. So put this in next. Just, you don't have to eyeball it up. And then I will take half of this mixture and put it on top of the noodles here. Okay? So just spread that around, about half of that. And you want to put it in uncovered at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. And if it gets a little brown on the top, just maybe cover it, but it should be okay. Okay, so next, another layer of the hamburger mixture. And spread that around. Once you have it sort of assembled, it goes really quick. And then take the rest of your egg noodles. Okay, and then the rest of this cheese sauce. It's a wonderful recipe for when you do have company. So, once you get that all spread, then you put your last bit of hamburger on top, and that's basically what you need to make this. Now you could even put this in the refrigerator maybe, and then do it another time, put it in the oven, but I usually like to make it up and then just put it right in the oven. So, get my last of my hamburger on here, spread it around. Try not to stir up too much of the cream cheese so it looks pretty. And, yeah, so there we have it. And great with a salad or a vegetable or anything like that. But it does really seem to go a long way. And here we have the end product. Okay, so there we are. And the verse for today that God gave me was in Psalm. It was Psalm 34, verse 14. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. And then also in 1 Corinthians 15, 33. Do not be deceived. Evil company corrupts good habits. So God's telling us that the company we keep is so important. So it's saying if we are in those kind of situations that we really should flee from it and depart from those kind of situations and maybe be careful with the company we do keep. So in keeping with company casserole, I hope you like this recipe and that you'll press like and you'll tell your friends and subscribe. So thank you very much and God bless you.